Okay, just getting the link out there. It's here. Doop. Okay, we are tweeted out there. Now I'm going to share that tweet to to people I know. Here we go, copied. Oh, hey Rapid, how's it going? I'm just still sending. I'm just still putting out the links. Hey Rapid, how's it going? I'm just still sending. And you now have a wrench. Who else? You guys. Yep. A lot of people seem to be curious about what I sound curious about what I sound like. There we go. I think I got most of my links out now. Hey Duck, how's it going? Good to see you. Well, I have shared out links to this to pretty much every chat I know. Yep, you got a wrench. A whole bunch of people get wrenches. Ow. So yeah, this is my second live stream ever, and my first one that I have actually let people really know about. And since this is on Insanity, you will see me die a lot, most likely.
They're all yours.
Yep.
Under fire.
You guys definitely are listening
Abundant value. Already flight weapon ready. Target contact. Abundant value.
Shit.
My shields are down.
Ow. Yeah. So, yeah. I saw you say that Loki, that this last episode and the episode before this was awesome. What's that about? And actually, one sec. I have a call. Okay, sorry about that. Of course, I just go live and suddenly all of that happened. So let's see what you actually had to say. What you were saying, Duck. Oh, but no arguments about Mobius. I love Mobius. Mobius is great. And just before I get into talking about all the other stuff, I'd like to mention that Rapid really is having some dental trouble, and anybody who would be interested in helping him out, please take a look at his GoFundMe. He's kind of screwed right now, so anybody who is willing to help him, even a few bucks, go. Please do so. And I'm not just asking people to do something I didn't do. I actually, I've given a little bit myself. So as for Loki, yeah, I find so much of what they do in Loki to be ridiculous, because as in but with all the time travel and everything, I'm sorry, they have explained their time travel system so poorly to the point that I really do understand why so many people seem to think that this system removes all possibility of free will. I think that they're wrong, but that is besides the case.
Go get them, Chatika. Good girl.
I'm trying to think of a good way to put something. Now, mind you, I'm still really enjoying this. I'm still really enjoying it. If I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be watching it. Oh, this is going better.
Eat this.
Hello, whoever knew he sent us that. Ah, shit. Oh, no, don't worry about it, Duck. I specifically asked Rapid to come and put his link up. Don't worry about that at all. If he was able to stay longer, I was going to suggest to him that he put it up later after there might have been more people here. I just didn't want to forget about it while starting to talk about Loki.
Combat out. Countermeasures.
Oh, I see. I didn't even... That didn't even occur to me that you were... that would be taken as disrespectful.
Under fire. Among engine battle.
But yeah, you've been hiding from the internet for spoilers with Black Widow. I know.
Nothing faster than double.
Tali went down.
Abundant balance.
Yeah, no worries. You're good.
Underline. Abundant balance. Underline. I am ready for next target.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. I know how much you were looking forward to it. This isn't good. What the hell just happened there? So, one thing that I didn't like in this most current episode of Loki was when all of the Lokis showed up together and then everyone was just as betraying everyone at the same time. That just, it rubbed me the wrong way. And why the hell was fire ammo explained? That would explain my problem.
Underline.
1 second.
Fire it. Underline.
Okay, part of the reason why it bothers me is because as the Loki should only be betrayed when it's most advantageous for themselves. Why would it be advantageous to betray at the exact same time as every other Loki in the goddamn room? That was just stupid, and Loki is not stupid. And the way that fight turned out, I swear, if that was Thor, I could buy that being a room full of Thor variants having a drunken brawl. But Loki, it really did not feel like Loki to me. Oh yeah, one of them betrayed. I completely get that. But then, and that they have them just completely have everyone else start betraying at the same time. I didn't have any problem with the first betrayal. That one was actually funny.
Got you.
Abundant balance.
Yep, exactly. The way that every one of them just suddenly said, nope, I'm betraying you all at the same time. That just seemed cheap to me. And why the hell would all those Lokis decide to do it at the same time? What was in it for them? The best way to make sure you don't get betrayed by a Loki is to make sure that not betraying you is in their best interests. They aren't going to betray you just simply to betray you. But they make it look like that's all that you'll ever get from a Loki. And I would point out that each one of these Lokis has been pruned from the timeline for going against what the TVA thinks they should do, which is being the betrayer. So the idea that every one of these Loki quote-unquote rejects also is going to be a betrayer kind of goes against what it seems like the TVA has been pruning. I mean, some of them, sure, but all of them?
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong.
Oh, for anyone who's curious what weapons I'm using, I've got the Widow. I've got the
Widow.
Widow.
Me to clean up your mess.
Yeah, I've got the Widow sniper rifle, the gas pulse rifle.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tally.
The scimitar and
won't bring you back.
the phalanx.
But it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted,
No,
Shepard.
that's not my point.
I wanted a father
their personality
who cared about
wouldn't
me
change.
more than his war effort.
But they are being pruned because of the actions that they're taking.
And let me see his face without a
So,
helmet in the way.
so the TVA
Instead,
is pruning
I got
Lokis
orders.
that
And
go
this,
against
and a
what they
panel
think
of
a Loki should do.
admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
Why would all of the Lokis that they chose to prune wouldn't be Lokis that will betray you for breathing?
Come on, Tally. You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. Someone in this family needs to stop walking away. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally,
Oh,
if you are
something else
listening,
to say though.
then I
President
regret
Loki is
the Geth have gone
so much
active.
closer to the
I
Loki
don't
that
have much time.
I think that we should have actually
main
had
hub
than the
will
Loki
be on
that
the
we
bridge.
currently have.
You'll need to destroy it to stop their VR
I like the President
processes
Loki.
from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Oh, by the way, I mentioned this. It's what was streaming yesterday. This playthrough that I'm currently doing is 100% Renegade. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that's the case for all of them. I mean, even a few of them being holdouts. I mean, I suppose you could say that that's what, like, classic Loki is. But I just think that there should be more of them than they're making it look like. That's all. Again, just to be clear, I actually do enjoy watching Loki. I think I make it sound like I hate the entire thing or something like that, and I really don't. That's my wife, not me. She hates it. Nope, wrong way. As I was talking, that actually kind of is kind of what I was thinking, because possibly the ones that don't betray the others might get betrayed and have been killed by the duplicitous Lokis in this world. That might actually be what's going on, and if it is, then I somewhat retract the statement. But I still don't think that they would betray on the spot when they don't have a good reason to betray. It should be about the Prophet. Otherwise, it makes Loki's look like they're dumb. Let's see here. This is gonna be fun. I forget. Have you played this game?
Go for the ball.
Ow. Okay. So, when I was saying that I played this on Insanity, just so you know, Insanity means the highest difficulty level. I normally, if I'm playing this on normal difficulty, I just breeze through this entire game without even putting any effort into it. So, just so you know. I actually debated whether this was the best thing for me to start live streaming on, because it's got to make me look a little bit incompetent. True.
Enemy combat zone.
That's a get prime.
Under fire. On fire.
Oh yeah, I still haven't watched that yet. Take that, sucker. By the way, the Geth Prime is typically a bitch. Gotcha. I was using disruptor ammo, which is what made him go down a lot easier than he would have for other things.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the
if they were
recordings
acting up,
remained
did you put them down?
intact. They'll tell us
That
how this happened.
doesn't sound good.
What Father did.
Sorry.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more
Yeah,
gifts to the network.
seriously though,
We're nearing
hope,
a breakthrough
hope
on
the dogs
systemic
are doing
viral
good.
attacks.
I've got your kitty
Perhaps we
right
should
next to me.
inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Wonder who else is watching.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here.
We'll see whether I use that or
Let's
not.
see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
What do you mean her neck? And by the way, she's not actually human. She's a Quarian.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rael on Tali, we practically dared her to take back the Alarai.
And she's always wearing an environmental suit. But her species has if they get a cut, there's a good chance of dying. So basically, no matter where they go, they are in an environmental suit.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
And I am her captain, and we're in the middle of a trial where she is being charged for basically endangering their fleet, and their fleet is where they all live. They created the Geth, which were the mechanical beings that I was just fighting, and the Geth took over their homeworld. And now they live in a migrant fleet without a homeworld to know of. Her father was researching these Geth, and she was sending inactive parts to him to help him do so. Apparently he did more than what she knew and actually created real Geth, and she's being charged in helping him do that.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I'm going to be nice, and I am not going to throw her father under the bus.
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is
And
completely...
you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth.
I...
Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
That was interesting. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit, Duck.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With this trial over, I hope you can get back to more important matters, like taking your homeworld back from the Geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizor of us, Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Let's go.
Come on, Talizora, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael'Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were
Yes, you
wrong
did.
to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The Geth aren't going away, Admiral. The best hope for your people is to retake your homeworld.
I would argue that the best hope for our people is not to be destroyed in a senseless war. But I fear I am in the minority. Goodbye, Commander. And good luck.
Typically, I am not a warmonger in this game. But, as I've said before a few times, I'm definitely doing renegade options.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
Anybody else to talk to?
Get away! Get away!
Oh yeah, Vitor, I'm sorry.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael'Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
I hope you reclaim your homeworld someday. I don't care how you do it. Only that you succeed.
Thank you, Commander.
Damn, Shepard. Been a while since I saw anyone rail at the Admirals like that. Guess they can't court-martial you, though. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I'll probably be stopping for a little bit at some point because I'm going to need to eat something. I'm going to need to get something to eat.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
And Legion will be the last loyalty mission I need to do. Multi-core shielding. And I believe that is all of the enhancements that I need to survive the suicide mission.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to him. Then I think I'll break and get something to eat.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys in a bit. Bye.